Hi you guys, so today I'm going to show you how to I'm going to basically explain how to install extensions in your American Girl if you choose to. Now I don't recommend you do this if you have a newer doll. Do it on your older doll. It has kind of thinning hair, I guess, from you from hacking at it and brushing at it. Kind of gradually they do lose hair. And this is my Be Forever Addie right here. As you can see, she does have very relaxed and laid hair now. She no longer has the textured hair, which I did boil wash her hair, and it did lay her hair completely flat, as you can see. This is like silk. This is her, all of her hair right here is hers. There's no extensions in this hair. But the thing that I don't like about it is when you do boil wash Addie's hair, they have all these huge gaps in here, like where there's missing hair. Do you see that? Like you could actually add wefts to this hair and make it twice as thick as it is. So that's what I'm gonna do today. And so I'm gonna do like the hot glue method, which means I'm gonna run like hot glue on the doll, on the track or the head, and kind of place it on there. You want to pre-cut your tracks before you do this. That way you know where the hair is gonna go. You can buy the hair from Salad Beauty Supply, and I'm gonna show you the packaging. Now let me show you the brand that I bought, which I do prefer. I don't prefer like the $10 $10.99 hair extension weft that they do sell at Salad Beauty Supply because that sheds. So you gotta at least spend about $30 to get a good decent quality hair. They have the $84 and they have the $29.99 version. So this is the Sassy 100% human hair from Salad Beauty Supply, and this is the 12-inch, and the color is 1B, which is Addie's hair is like not a 1B, it's like a off black. So Addie's hair originally is off black. It's not 1B black. Because you could see like Addie's hair is a lot lighter than this, but it's gonna look really cool. It's gonna look like ombre looking. So yeah, you won't really be able to tell not unless it's in the camera. Anyway, so this is a really good brand. It's called Sassy 100% human hair, and it's the color 1B, and the item is like a yaki type hair, but it's really silky, very smooth. This stuff does not shed whatsoever. So this is some really good hair. It's 12 inches, and it comes in a little pack right here. So, and this is 100% human hair, so it can be curled and straightened, which Addie's hair cannot because it's going to be, it's synthetic, so I'm going to be blending the human hair and the synthetic together, just to kind of fill in her wig and make it look a lot more fuller. And you could do this two ways. Now, Addie's hair is on a stocking cap, so they sew all the hair on Addie on a little stocking cap. Let me show you. So if you choose to, and if you know how to sew really well, which I don't, you can actually sew the hair onto Addie. So if you choose to do this, you can buy the hair wefts from Salad Beauty Supply, and you can actually sew on to the stocking cap. Let's see if we can get a good picture. Okay. Do you see how Addie's hair is like a stocking cap? That's what it's made out of. So you can definitely sew the tracks on if you choose to. If you know how to sew really good, you could take the stitching and actually sew it on, because Addie's hair is built on a stocking cap. So that's, you see how far in space you can actually add more hair to this. Why would you not want to have tons of hair on this doll? Now this doll's hair is really thick when it's texturized, but when you boil wash it, it is going to be very thin afterwards, because it's actually going to show the real hair texture of this doll. So anyway, I bought this human hair stuff called Sassy's. So yeah, Sassy collection, and it's 100% human hair. I'm gonna put that in Addie's hair, and I'm gonna come right back and try to give a detailed explanation once I get that first track laid down, and that way I can try to explain to you what I did. Okay, so stay tuned. Okay, as you can see, I've sectioned off the clean section of Addie's hair, which is the first weft that they did add on to this hair. And as you can see, they did sew down the weft, which you can do too. You just have to sew it right on across. And you get your track hair and you measure, which I'll show you how to do that next. So just make sure you use your little misting bottle and wet the hair down really good. That way it's easy to comb out, and it'll control like all the flyaways, so that way you don't have a piece of hair stuck right here, and clip everything up. You need one of these little alligator clips, and section off a good section on Addie's hair. And I'm gonna be using that Sassy human hair. This is a really good stuff too. It's a revitalizing leave-in conditioner for synthetic hair pieces and wigs. This is some really good stuff to use on Addie if you do have Addie. This will soften the hair and it'll make it easy to detangle, and it's like a leave-in conditioner for synthetic hair pieces. So you can definitely pick this up at Sally's while you're over there. It's a really good thing. And they have wig brushes too with the little loops on it. You can see it's got like little loops on it. That's what you want to look for when you're buying a wig brush. Look for ones without the plastic beads, just the loops. So they have that at Sally's too. Anyway, so I'm gonna get this thing started. I'm gonna be right back, so stay tuned. Okay, now what I basically did was I ran the hot glue like along her stocking cap, and I glued the track as I was going, basically. Like you put a little bit of hot glue, put the track down, you put a little bit, and keep going all the way across until you get across, pretty much. She's got some kind of gappage happening right here. I'm guessing that's a colic, but that could be fixed. But anyway, you don't want to add more than one track on each thing. I know it's going to be tempting to add like 2 and 3 tracks, but you just want to do one at a time. You don't want to make it too full, too fast. But so anyway, you just want to add your little track all the way across with the hot glue. Now, I do not recommend you do super glue, because super glue will not hold on a stocking cap, especially when you're trying to glue your tracks on there. So you don't use super glue. I would highly recommend you use hot glue, because you can see you just want to put a little bit. You just want to kind of drag it back and forth on the stocking cap as you're going. You don't want to put too much, because then it's going to ooze out the top. So, and just remember to stick to that. And this is going to be like a permanent bond to you guys. It's going to be very hard to get this out your hair, doll's hair. So I would recommend you do this. I mean, if you're going to do this, you got to commit. Like, it's going to be like this forever. And as you can see, it's like an off black. You can see kind of Addie's hair mixed in there. I don't know, you can see the ends on the ends, but you could see kind of Addie's hair is mixed in. You see Addie's hair right there. It's kind of like, you see Addie's hair is like a black, and this is like off black. So this is B1 on Addie. It's coming off as a brunette, but it is matching very well in the light. So yeah. So there's Addie's hair, and you want to do like your section right here, and you kind of drag the glue gun across and put your track on a little bit at a time. Now, if you know how to sew, you can definitely do this. So if you know how to sew, you can just run the stitches all the way across. And as you can see, the next section is right above that. So let me take down that section, and I'll show you how to do this. Okay, as you can see, this is her next section, and I did pour it off. Just take a misting bottle and spray water in her hair and brush everything up and tie it into a nice even clip. So you just want to make sure you get all them little flyaways and push everything up, and use your little American Girl brush or whatever brush you have. Brush everything up, and you'll see this is the next part. You could obviously see how much hair and how much gappage they have in between Addie's hair, because I guess they had it texturized. And again, I'm going to run my glue on here and add the track as I'm going with the glue. So just kind of put your glue on there and then put the track on there, your extension or track, whatever you call it. So put a little bit of glue and then put like the track, and then put a little bit of glue, put a little bit, you know, just kind of go it. But very minimal glue. You don't need a lot of glue, as you can see. This is a stocking cap, by the way. If you guys were wondering, this is a stocking cap that they actually sew all the wefts on. As you can see, she's going kind of bald a little bit. I don't know if you could see that, all that gappage that's happening. Like, I guess from me doing whatever I did, but okay. So anyway, I'm going to do this and I'm going to come right back. Okay, you guys? So just kind of glue it, and then put your track on, and just kind of glue it, and then push the track down. You'll get it as you're going. And again, you guys, you want to ask your parents for permission, but don't just do this by yourself. You're going to need a parent's help, obviously, because you're all fooling with a hot glue gun. So stay tuned. Okay, as you can see, I am pressing down because I did apply the glue. I do not put the glue on the cap beforehand. I do it a little bit at a time. So just kind of drag your glue. You see how it's right there? You want to drag your glue a little bit at a time, and just kind of press your track down as you're going. So just put a little bit of glue and push down on the wefted extension, and you put a little bit of glue all the way till you get to the end. So you want to make sure all these little short pieces and everything are pushed up and out the way. That way you don't get any kind of American Girl hair inside of this wefted extension. So you see the glue right there? I'm holding it down, and I'm going to put a little bit more and then press it down all the way across. So you just want to make sure everything dries really nicely before you attempt to brush the hair. So anyway, stay tuned. So again, I'm just holding down. I finished her weft off completely. As you can see, it filled it in completely, so she no longer has a bald patch in the middle. And again, I'm just pressing down, making sure all the hair is glued down properly. You don't want to have a weft coming out, because once this dries, it's going to be like a permanent bond. It's even better than super glue. That's why I would recommend you use this instead of super glue, because super glue is not going to hold. It may hold for like a couple of days, but that's about it, because it did come out later on. And the best part is this is washable, so it's not going to come out. So if you choose to buy that wefted bondage, I think they call it like a bonding agent for your extension, that's going to come out. But this is super glue. This is hot glue, so this is permanent. And again, just kind of make sure you press everything down, hold it down really good, make sure it gets nice and hard before you drop your next section down. So I think this is pretty much dry. This is her. You can see it's getting more of a silky base than it was before, and it's getting blonde and browned. It looks like a light brown right now. It looks strange in the camera, but anyway, she's gonna look beautiful when she's finished. She's almost finished right now. She just has her little extension getting glued down. So yeah, so stay tuned. As you can see, there's Addie's next section. You can see the next section on top. You can see it does get thinner and thinner as we go on to the top, and you'll be able to fill it in with these wefts right here. As you can see, they did stitch them down as I did the last one. I kind of skipped this one because I didn't want to put too much hair in her, but you can if you want to. This is an option for you if you want to put more hair in there. Obviously, you can put this, but I might wind up doing that. Is this a weft right here? Yeah, so this is a weft right here, and you can add it right here if you want to, which I might do actually. I think I messed up on that section, but I'm gonna come back to you and I'll organize it better. I'm gonna have to glue a weft right here. So yeah, I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna have this section separated because I missed this right here. But you could basically see, boom, there's the next weft, boom, there's the next weft, boom, there's the next weft. So I mean, you will be able to tell, you know, how to do all of this. So yeah, I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna have this section organized because I didn't even see that section. But just try to pay attention, you'll see it. You're just filling in all these little ball spots with the weave right here on the side of me. So just you kind of measure it out, cut it, and glue it down. That's all you gotta do basically. So stay tuned. Now how I do it, I just want to make sure you understand this, guys, is you do a track right here and then you pull Addie's hair down, and then you do another track right here and then you pull Addie's hair down and you put another, you know what I'm saying? So you just want to kind of just fill it in, you know. You do weft right here, pull Addie's hair down, then put another weft right here, and then pull Addie's hair down until you get to the very top, and I'll show you when we get to the top once we get to the top what it looks like. So you can kind of see it is making the hair a lot, you know, a lot fuller, a lot more of a silkier texture. Addie's hair has a lot of short pieces on the top, so this is definitely going to camouflage all of the short pieces. I'm going to fill in this section real quick, and I'm going to come back once I lay Addie's hair right over the section that I just filled in. Okay, so we're almost there. We're up to the side of her face right now, as you can see. She has very silky hair. I think the extension is mostly taken over the head, and again, I did not replace any of Addie's original hair. This is with Addie's hair, and it blends nicely. It's not too, like, you know what I'm saying? It's very, very pretty. It's very silky. And again, this is real human hair. This will not come out neither, you guys. It would have to be some extreme temperatures for this hair to actually melt and the glue to come out. This is really permanent. You can probably wash it, I'm pretty sure. As you can see, they have a ton of glue on this doll, and I'm still putting tracks all in between here. You just want to measure your tracks, and the top sections will be the biggest hair wefts that you're going to use. The smaller sections are on the bottom, and they're actually made very nicely. So I mean, and again, if you have an older doll and she's missing a ton of hair, you can always glue in between the wefts hair extensions or track or weft or whatever you want to call it. You can use this is just a normal crafty glue gun, and you use normal hot glue because you're not going to see any of the tracks in here anyway. And as you can see, it does blend nicely. You can see like Addie's hair, let's say. And you can see there's the extension. Then we lay down Addie's hair. You're going to put the extension right here. and then you're going to lay down Addie's hair. So just keep doing that. Go all the way to the top. She's going to have such nice hair when you finish. I'm going to go to the top, and then I'm going to come right back. So yeah, I'm completely finished. She did come out a lot thicker than, very, very full, very voluminous. You could tell, kind of see that it filled in that gap. You know how Addie has that gap, like that up and down gap that she has. Now her hair is actually straight across. It's really, really nice, and it's very full, and the best part is it's human hair. Now this is blended with her hair, and as you can see, you could barely tell where the hair starts and where it ends. You could see I'm grabbing sections, and you can't even see the difference. So you basically just take it section by section. It's very basically the same like it was before. My last section was at the very, very top. This will be your last section at the very top. This is all like a lace front wig. So this is all hand knotted right here. They knotted strand by strand, so there's no more wefts after this section right here. So all of this by her parting will just be covered over by the wefts. You can see it completely covers everything. There's no tracks that's going to be shown or nothing. So as you can see, she is a lot fuller now than she was before. She's got all this hair, all this voluminosity now, and it is really nice. So instead of sending your dolls to the American Girl place, why not just fill her in with hair extensions? You can get these hair extensions from Sally's. They are not virgin hair. This is chemically processed, so it does have a little bit of a chemical smell when they do arrive. This is a double wefted extension. You can see it's double wefted, so it's not a single weft. It's 12 inches, so which fits Addie perfectly, and any other AG doll that you may have. Just measure your American Girl doll before you decide to do this, and she'll come out nice. And I've got a brush. Needs a brush right now because I've been digging all through her hair, but I think she came out nice. So yeah, let me know in the comments down below. What do you think? I'm gonna Instagram this shot, so if you want to see her like all brushed out and beautified, I'm gonna Instagram it. I'm gonna put it on Twitter, and you just let me know if you like this video or if you tried it. Let me know. Leave a comment down below, and just remember to like and subscribe. And you're gonna see her beautified.